Welcome to my playthrough of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. There's plenty of shrines, secrets, and memories to unlock, so sit back and relax. Thanks for tuning in. So now that we have free reign to do pretty much whatever we want to in the game, we could go to Kakariko Village, or we can go and do anything in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My name is BrianSaviano, aka Bricks O'Brien. I am going to mark off on our map here a bunch of these locations that eventually we are going to go to. Where you really want to go, if you want to make the game easy for you, is to go to these towers that are all scattered all throughout the entire land. Now, some of them are going to be easier to get to than others. I'm going to go for ones that are relatively close by. The closest one, I believe, is this one over here. It is closest to Lake HYRULE. Kakariko Village, if we look on our map, is way over there. So, yeah. The next tower, I believe, is right there. That's right near Kakariko. Yeah, kind of, sort of, not really. So we can go over toward that tower, the green tower over there. And I believe next episode or so, we'll go after Impa and whatnot. So, let's just dive off and do the thing and go and explore the entire land of HYRULE now that we have the ability to do so. There are still a couple of those expansion chests that are around here, but I haven't actually found any more of them. I literally just, stopped the recording from last time I played and quit, and now I'm exactly where I was before. So yeah, now is really where we just start the journey and continue playing Breath of the Wild. There's so many little secrets in this game that I'm not going to be talking a lot about them in case you've never seen me play the game before. But there's a ton of stuff that I know of that we're going to be getting to eventually. And this playthrough, just so you know, is going to be a relatively long one, I would say. It's going to be, there's a lot of details. There's a lot going on here. And I'm looking forward to it, but it's going to be a series that takes a little bit of time to get done. It's going to be a series that needs a lot of explanations, kind of, sort of, but not really. It's just a matter of relaxing and playing the game, and playing it the way it was meant to be played by not rushing through everything, not overwhelming yourself, and just really taking a lot of time to explore the land of HYRULE. This is Lake Hylia, I believe, over here. And something you may notice is, well, you can see HYRULE Kingdom now. Every area that you enter into has a name. And there's actually an achievement, or not an achievement, but it helps with your completion rating to go to every single named location in the game. So if we go over to, oh, that's an enemy base. I'm like, what is that? If you look in, where is it here? Not runes. It should be in the map, right? No? Oh, and it can show our progress of how, where we've gone throughout our entire journey, so you can actually see every single little place we've gone to and where we haven't explored. So that'll be helpful for later down the line. But eventually, it shows, oh, I'm gonna destroy that guy right there. I don't like the way he's looking at me. That's for sure. Ooh, what a snipe. A good old snipe right there. Another good snipe right there. And another good one. Nope, not another good one. Right there. There we go. Cool. So now we're at the point where we can just kind of one-shot enemies. So that's good. I'm hiring my volume all the way up. I want the greatest experience I can get. The Soldier's Broadsword. Okay. I want to use that for sure, because it's probably going to be really helpful. But I also kind of want to get rid of all of these weaker items I have too. And those spears can do that. They can launch enemies off platforms really easily. But, yeah, they are extremely weak a lot of the time. Oh, boy. That's a blue bokoblin here. It's a little bit more powerful with what his moves are. And he's gone. Okay, cool. So let's just go over to here. Excuse me. Nope. You ain't going anywhere, buddy. See you later. There's a Boko Bow. Not of much use there. So, for a lot of the areas, it's relatively not boring, but there's a lot of empty spaces, a lot of secrets to discover. That's really the idea behind the game. So, not every single little piece of gameplay is going to be incredibly engaging and entertaining. So I'm trying to figure out what parts I want to keep in videos and what to actually, you know, just kind of do on my own. So this wasn't really a productive... You know what? Actually, it might be a productive area. We're going to clear out all these guys first and then see if we get anything. Let's see. No? Okay. Unless there's enemies around here. Yep, there's an enemy down here. Okay. Cool. One more. That should do it. One more time. And do we get anything special now that we defeated all the enemies? No. Okay, cool. A lot of the time when you defeat enemies, you will actually get a chest that appears like we saw before. But clearly right there, it was like, nope, you don't get anything at all. You just go to the top and you're done. So, keep that in mind. The Bridge of Hylia. But yeah, there are a ton of named locations in the game that you can explore. And something I always wanted out of Breath of the Wild that never actually happened was I wanted to see what Hyrule looked like before all of the ruins, you know, became a thing. Because 100 years ago, this was an actual society that Ganon had no control over, that they were really developing everything they had going on, and all of a sudden, just nope, not anymore. So that's a Lizalfos over there. Gonna launch him into the water, ideally, right? Nope, not quite. Not quite. Okay, these guys can be... Oh, actually, we got him. Cool. These guys can be kind of semi-powerful. You don't really want to mess with them, but I guess we are. See if I can dodge out of the way, too, and launch him off. Okay, there we go. Cool. Works for me. That is a fishing harpoon, and it shows you exactly how much damage it does. And it shows you how much damage it does compared to the highest damage item you have in your inventory is. So it gives you an idea of, hey, should I actually keep this item? Should I, you know, get rid of it or whatever? So, let's see. Is there anything special over here? Arrows, cool. Otherwise, oh, geez, hello. That is a little yahahai right there. You found me. There we go. So we're on the quest for Hestu. That, oh boy, wait, hold on. I need to heal up really badly. Luckily, we have a ton of apples, baby. There we go. And that guy is just chilling from the last time we were here. Hold on. Toss that at him. Ooh, that did a good amount of damage right there. Let's see. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to... Ooh, that's not good. One more time. There we go. Nice. Then there's all sorts of Lizalfos guts and talons and all sorts of stuff like that that'll be good for making potions and whatnot eventually, too. So, we haven't met Hestu yet, but Hestu, the boss, is around here, and we'll meet him very soon. We might take a more unique way to Kakariko Village, because I don't want to do everything in the similar order of how I did it the first time. I want to make sure that things are unique, things are just different and more engaging, you know what I mean? And this playthrough is going to be a little bit more mellow, I figured out, because there's not a lot of stuff to talk about in between a lot of what's happening here. And there's a bird, there's some pelicans, and I don't think I can climb that, so I'm not going to bother. So yeah, it's going to be a bit more mellow than my videos typically are. So if you're looking for a super, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy. Like, it's just not. I don't think it's going to happen because the game doesn't warrant that type of gameplay here. So what you're supposed to do, I believe, is go through all of these ruins over here and try to evade, or rather engage, all of the enemies there. What we're not going to do is that, and we're going to take the easy way through here and just kind of skip all of that and get to the top of that tower as quickly as we can. Because as much as it is helpful to get sections of the map, I found it's helpful just to have the ability to glide off of a certain location and just get a ton of distance covered. So that's going to be the point of me getting the towers relatively early on. This is the lake tower, as you can tell here. Let's see. So X is to jump. I just got to still get refreshed on the controls here. And we have plenty of time to climb up here, and this tower should be no issue at all. And eventually, when we get an ability by some mystical, magical means, it'll be even easier to climb up these towers and unlock more of the map even more quickly. But for right now, yeah, it's going to be kind of a pain to climb all the way up here, and every couple of seconds you gotta just not do anything. You don't earn any sort of what's it called, spirit orbs or anything like that. You just climb the top of the tower, and your reward is unlocking a portion of the map. So last time I got all the portions of the map unlocked immediately. That way it was even easier for us to transport to different sections of the map. So ideally, each of the towers is going to take up like an episode-ish, or we'll explore the area around it. But yeah, now we can teleport here and fly off of here as much as we want to. And that's pretty much it. Scanning the area. It'll show the outline, well, the entire area that the tower covers. But it doesn't show you, I believe, unique locations. You need to actually go to the locations to register them on your Sheikah slate. So that is an entire, like, bottom section of the map unlocked right there. And so, yeah, as you unlock more of the map, everything will make more sense. So now we have the Sheikah sensor, which can help search for shrines. So if you're going by a shrine, it'll be like blop, 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 and it gets really annoying. But you can also look for a specific item eventually by using the, there we go. You can use it to search for specific items if you're looking for that. So probably from right here we can find at least a shrine to go after. I think there's one in Lake Hylia, but I don't remember the credentials to actually make that happen. There's something over here that we have to do. But yeah, I forget. You're looking for orange blops right over there. The shrines look exactly like that, but that's a little bit far. Let me see where Kakariko is from here, right? Kakariko, yeah, that is way out of the way. All right. We're not going to go quite there just yet. We're probably going to go for the next tower, which is way over there. Can I even see it from here? No, I can't see it. It's way over on that hill over there, and there's another one way down there, another one way over there. So you can travel this entire map, by the way, and you will not get any loading screens at all. You will just keep going and going and going, and it's awesome. I believe we're heading toward a building. It looks like, no, that is a town. That is a town straight ahead of us, I think. Yeah, I don't remember a lot of this game. It's been a long time. So, oh, actually, nope, hold on, wait. We might die. We are going to run out of stamina. Huh. I forgot that is a thing because we don't have enough stamina to actually justify flying that far. So there we go. So now we are well on our way to a shrine that ideally, like, so it shows you, depending on what direction you're going in, where exactly the shrine is going to be. We're in the Faron Woods. Ooh, okay. There's definitely a little campsite right here. Hello. Is there anybody here? There is. What's going on, buddy? How are you?
Hey.
It's unusual to see someone traveling out here. Where are you headed? I'm heading not sure. Well, you sure say what's on your mind, don't you? I'm headed toward the Faron Grasslands. You want to hear my story? Sure, I'll tell you. Okay, sure. It was a while back I had lost my best friend on a horse I'd been traveling with for years and years, and then I heard this tale of a fountain in the Faron Grasslands, a magical fountain that can revive lost horses. Well, that is actually something I didn't get to until the very end of my playthrough at the very beginning. So, I'm kind of curious where this shrine is, but that is a thing you can do. And cool, so now once we unlock this shrine over here, we can actually teleport, not to it, but the PUMAAG NITAE shrine is here. There is a ferry that you can go to that will actually unlock, or rather revive, your horse if it dies. So horses in the game I never use. I never ever used horses. By the time I got to using horses, I had unlocked all of the towers, and I just teleported to each of the towers and glided everywhere. So horses were never, oh, a minor test of strength, okay. I never really got involved with the horses, and then with the DLC, you unlock this motorbike. And the motorbike is really cool and very effective. So I used that, and that's really where I fell off with the horses. So I never really used them. So this is a minor test of strength. You'll have these guardian guys that are chilling around here that will give you some good parts and good weapons, actually, when you are... okay. They'll give you good weapons and good parts from them if you manage to defeat them. Now, with us being on the minor test of strength, learning how to dodge and how to counter stuff is incredibly important, and making sure you have plenty of resources on you is also incredibly important. Sometimes when you have the minor test or strength, or a medium or major test of strength, there'll be these like pillars that are on the battlefield here. Those will actually be good for, I'm going to equip this right here, and then I'll go for, yeah, I'll go for that. Sure, why not? So, you will see these on the sides here, which will actually help you gain a ton of cover. Otherwise, they can be a little much. You want to hide behind the pillars. Okay, sure. Usually you want to hide behind the pillars, and they will actually guard you from their attacks, but clearly not working out quite yet. Let's see here. Keep going. And I don't care if I break this thing. I just want to get this guy donezo here. Okay, cool. Go. And I'm going to throw it at him now. Nope, hold on. Oh, I missed, actually. Great. Awesome. I guess I'll go for this again. What's he going to do? There we go. That's what I wanted. Because then he'll run into that, and then... Yeah, cool. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. So now is where it gets a little bit tricky. It actually ends up being a laser beam that goes after you. And the only way to defeat him, I believe, is by launching yourself onto here, and then using your bow and arrow to destroy him, just like that. There we go. And you want to aim for that middle eye right there. That is ideally what you want to aim for. Okay. You want to wait again. Make sure you jump up. Do the thing. There we go. Oh, no. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Nope, okay. And anytime that you are dying or anything, you can always just, like, pause what you're doing. Oh, no. Okay, great. Nope. Keep eating more apples, Link. Go, go, go. There we go. Okay, awesome. You can just keep eating more stuff whenever. I'm going to use a bomb arrow. And one more bomb arrow. And that should do it. Cool. Now, when you become extremely powerful and you get a ton better stuff, those guys are incredibly easy to defeat. And, okay, so there's monster parts, or parts over here, I should say. Oh, everything got all spread apart. There we go. So now we have the Guardian Sword, which is very powerful, and then the Guardian Shield, which is also relatively powerful. I'm going to drop a couple things here. Let's see. This Bokoblin stuff can absolutely get it out of here. Pick that up for sure. When you become a lot more leveled up, or not leveled up, but when you get more heart containers and stamina and all that, those guys are a walk in the park. But when you are just starting out in the very beginning of the game, and you have no idea what you're doing, they can be incredibly difficult. So make sure you don't overwhelm yourself. Oh, the boomerang. I'm not really a fan of boomerangs in this game, but whatever. Make sure you don't overwhelm yourself and try to take on all these different guardians and whatnot, because they can be pretty tough if you don't know how to dodge and roll and, you know, take cover properly and all that. So keep that in mind. There's our first spirit orb outside of the Great Plateau. Again, we need 4 of them to unlock either another heart container or another section of the stamina, which is called a stamina vessel. So there's over 120 shrines for us to get. So just buckle in and be patient. Be extremely, extremely patient, because it'll take you a very long time. A very, very long time to get anywhere remotely close to completing that. But now, we have the EX Strange Mask Rumors. Oh, I know what those are. Okay, cool. So those are a part of the DLC, and the Ancient Mask and all those other masks and stuff are a part of the DLC. Oh, geez. Okay. Nope. Okay. I am so confused on everything controls-wise still. I don't know if you can tell, but I totally am. 100,000%. What else do I have for stuff here? Raw fish, sure. Nope, actually, you know what? We're gonna just run away. We're just gonna run away. Run away from me, baby. Phantasma. We got all this cool side quest stuff. These are basically hints on where to get a bunch of like armor pieces that are from the various expansions and additions to the Legend of Zelda franchise. So Garb of the Winds. You know, you can kind of guess what everything is here just by looking at the names, and eventually, like, way after the fact, we will go after all that stuff, but not for now. Actually, is this the woods? Where are we going? Right here? Can I actually get to that tower? I don't think I can. And that accordion playing, I know who that is, but I can't actually find them? Where are they? Well, I don't know. Yeah, going after that tower right there is actually very tough. Oh, I know where that is. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that one because it gets really tough. So I guess we'll just go over to where the pink area is, or the pink marker there is the word I meant to say. And then I'll just skip until I get to somewhere interesting over there, because we've been at this for a little while now. Ooh, a puzzle. 2, 3, 4. Let me guess. 5. Wow, I couldn't have figured out that one. There we go. Another Korok seed for us. And I just teleported, well, flew from Lake Hylia Tower over to here. So, goes to show you how far you can go. And there's that tower, I think, that we were trying to get to before, or close to it. Yeah, that's a big no. I remember that tower. It is not the most fun. And there's 2 more Korok seeds right there. Huh. Okay. So I guess they're not as spread out as I thought they were sometimes. Alright. So you want to just go up to them. Oh, Blue Nightshade. I think you need that pretty consistently. Come on. There we go. Cool. Yeah, whenever you see a sparkling area like a Korok seed, go after it. Just get it, you know. You're going to want to accumulate as many of them as you can. That is a sneaky river snail. Cool, so we're just getting all sorts of stuff right now. Where is that other Koroks? There it is, right there. Come on. Get. Okay, cool. It's going to come back over to this way at some point. That point being right now. Oh, dang it, really? Okay, sure. And just grab as much of that type of stuff as you can, because you can never have enough of it, and it's not going to run out. You're not going to run out of inventory space, so there we go. Cool. I don't remember the Korok seeds being so close together, but whatever. And those Korok seeds, those little dudes right there, they will stay there kind of forever. They will not go away. So they're kind of just chilling out. They never go away. It's really weird, actually. So, yeah, if you ever see anything interesting, just grab it. But yeah, they're just perpetually going to be there and hang out literally forever. And you're eventually going to come back to an area like this and be like, wait, you're still here? Why are you still here? And they're like, oh, just chilling. So, is this an interesting area over here? Maybe? Let's fly down here. Just see if there's anything cool happening around here. Ooh, some enemies. Hello. Well, they see me, clearly. No, not quite yet, but... oh, never mind. Okay, yep, they see me. Nice. Cool. Why don't I... instead of doing that... oh boy, there's 7,000 people here. Oh boy, there's 7,000... Okay, sure. I knew that was going to happen. I keep getting confused with the controls, but yes, there were so many people there. So it's probably going to spawn me right before I went down to that area and got those 2 Korok seeds, because I believe it saves every time you get something of relative importance, it being like the Korok seed, like that's one of them. So if there's nothing interesting there, like you don't gain any XP or anything. So if you see like enemies just chilling, hanging out down there, you don't need to go after them. You can just avoid them, because you're just going to gain more resources, which is fine, but it's not going to help you either way. You're really aiming for the shrines, the towers, that sort of stuff. You don't need to just relentlessly destroy enemies in the hopes of, actually, gaining XP. That's not how the game works. So it looks like this camp really has nothing else going on for it except for maybe getting something cool. So, is there anything? Ooh, that's a fire wizard down there. You know who I don't want to deal with? That at all, actually. Not even a little bit. I see a little shrine right over that way. That looks a little bit more appealing than going after any of those guys over there. So, ooh, there was one up there too, right? No, that was the volcano in the distance. Yeah. You may say, Brian, what is that spaceship way over there, right? We'll figure that out eventually. Very soon, actually. That is my favorite area in the game, and that will be the first of the divine beasts that we go and free. Spoiler alert for you, in case you were trying to not spoil yourself, which I wouldn't understand why you would. It's not really a spoiler, but yeah, just as a thing to keep in mind. Hello, Mr. Lizalphus. And you can just sneak up on him, and you do more damage when you sneak up on someone like that. So, and obviously this does a ton to prevent damage, and he's just going to be that way. All right, whatever. I'm just going to go away. Is there an easy way to get through here? Maybe. Maybe not. I think he's just going to keep bothering me until I walk within... Yep, okay. So if you walk away or go within a certain distance away from an enemy, they'll just go away, because they basically have a area that they permit themselves to be in. That's a hot-footed frog. And then if you just go away from that area, then they won't find you. They won't bother you or anything. So if you ever just don't want to deal with someone, both in the game and in real life, just walk away. Just walk away. You never have to deal with someone you don't have to. Most of the time, at least. So, pro tips for IRL and Zelda. These are fireflies, which I believe get you something cool or are used for potions or whatever. Here's some buck, but never mind. We're not going to do that. So many enemies everywhere. I think it's because it's nighttime. But you can totally go hunting. What is that? Is that just an enemy camp? Ooh, there's a little tower on top of there. That must be something good up there. There's always something good on the top towers. Always. Let's see here. Nope. Not an enemy. Not an enemy. Nope. Not enemies. Okay, cool. Good. Hello. How are you? Who's there? Hey, you a traveler? Grab a spot by the fire if you'd like. I'm a traveling merchant named Giro. Nice to meet you. Crazy times we live in, huh? I go to the forest for my own wares and go get them. Travelers like you. Do you want anything rare? I want to sell. You can sell stuff. The ruby would probably be the most valuable thing I have on me, but I'm not going to sell anything right now. I guess now would be a good time to showcase how to cook. So what you do is you go into your inventory, and let's say you have an apple right here. So that heals you by half a heart. But if I hold it, and then I put that into, not the ground, but if I hold it, and then I put that into here, and attempt to, oh, I can't. You know why? Because the fire's not lit. So here's what I need to do. I need to actually light up the fire by doing this, then doing this. There we go. So now you can either sit by the fire to make the time of day go by, or now you can cook stuff. So hold this, put that into there, and cook. So it heals you by half a heart. It does a little jingle every single time you cook something. And if you cook something good, it gets to be happier. You cook something worse, it becomes even more, just awful. So that's how you cook stuff. So that made us have a full Heart of Health restoration. And you can combine a bunch of different things too. So I'm going to combine these two things and just see what we get now. So it's the spicy pepper and the salmon, or the bass rather. And that heals us by 3 and makes our cold duration go down for 3 minutes at a time. And the more resources you add into whatever you're cooking, then the better it's going to be. So this is a stamella shroom. So if we cook 5 of those together, skip the little cutscene here, that increases our stamina by an entire circle and another one, and increases our health by 5. So it'll fully heal us as of right now. Oh, sorry. Cool. It's just, I guess I'll just take your axe, sure. You will be able to do that even while you're just flying around, or gliding around, rather. So if you're mid-glide and you want to recover your stamina, that is exactly how you do it. You can totally do that. It makes no sense at all, but I guess it works. So a lot of things in life, you just accept it, you don't question it, and there it is. So, you know, we're going to go and clear out this skull area, get to the top of that tower, and probably call it an episode. And the next episode, we'll go to Kakariko Village. The Kakariko Village. Wonderful. Yeah, and your duration of stamina goes down every time that you dash and swim in the water. So a lot of people are like, oh no, actually, okay, I guess that's happening. I guess that's happening. There we go. Bye-bye. I'm trying to aim for the top of that right there. There we go. And there we go. It just exploded a ton of them. So I actually didn't realize that was a thing at all until I had watched a video that promoted the game. That you can totally just destroy a bunch of enemies by doing something like that. So keep that in mind too. And actually, nothing I have besides the axe, which I don't really want. I'm going to drop that. And drop that one too. Nothing else is really more powerful than what is over here. So the more you know. Actually, the Bokobo Club was not smart, but whatever. Alright, what else do I have on me? I have that, sure. I'll just destroy these two in the hopes of finding some stuff. Cool. So, yeah, sometimes when you clear out an area like this, you'll get a chest, but it really just depends. There's not really a main thing either way. Excuse me, you. No. Take my hammer. Call it Mjolnir. Take my hammer. Ooh, okay. There's a couple of guys over here. They're sleeping. You don't want to disturb them, do you? Yes, I do, actually. Haha. Let's see here. I will go with, ooh, the soldier's bow. That's more powerful. So you will do whatever amount of damage your bow has. What's it called? Like, your arrows do not do any more damage besides them being a, you know, like a fire arrow or a bomb arrow or something like that. But otherwise, yeah, they don't do any more or less damage, depending. Let's see, we'll grab all the apples that we can. Grab all the arrows that we can. Excuse me. No. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Cool. And just grab all that stuff. And, yeah. So there's no, like, chest over here because the main draw is going to be you going to this tower over here. So, yeah, we'll just climb up here. And then that'll unlock this entire area for us to explore. How about that? And we could have dived into the water right there, but that would actually be less productive. And this is the Dueling Peaks Tower, and it's called Dueling Peaks because there are 2 peaks that you need to go after in order to solve the mystery of 2 of the shrines that are around here, and I totally messed that up 1,000%. Are you kidding me? Really? Wow. I couldn't have just... Well, okay, sure. And I guess that worked out in my favor then. Cool. I'm going to drop down, refill. There we go. Dash, dash, dash. And I guess it just didn't register properly that other time, but alright. Just climb up onto there. Boom, there we go. And this will give us a good vantage point for us to see. Like, you can just see in the distance on the left side of the screen, 3 towers over in the distance. Like, you get to see so much in such a little area that you're in. It makes you feel either one of 2 things, very insignificant or very significant, because you have this entire massive world for you to explore, and you haven't even started. And how can you possibly look at everything here and try to master as much of the world as you can. Like, it's tough, and that's just like real life too. You go out into the real world and you're like, oh, there's so much for me to do. What do I do? And you're like, I don't know. I guess just figure it out, right? It's pretty much how life works in general. So, luckily, I mean, unlike real life, I've been through HYRULE before, and I haven't been through real life before. Not in this form, unless I was like a rat in a previous life, but you never know. You know, maybe you can get better at the game by just playing it one time, play it the second time, boom, there you go. So that unlocks that whole section of the map there. I did see a shrine over by, I think north of here. So next in the next episode, I'm going to glide off of this tower. We can go for that shrine. Nope, where was it? It was over. I could have sworn I saw a shrine. It was it way over there? Was it that one? That was the one I was thinking of. Okay, I could go over there. I'm probably not gonna, because that's way too close to Ganon's castle. And, oh, there's one over there, too. You can mark all this stuff off if you want to as well. Yeah, but we're going to continue our journey in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, and tuning in. I'll see you again next time for Kakariko Village and much more. See you later. Bye.